Well, that's a pretty good weekend for Thor, Love and Thunder. It immediately opened up to $302 million globally. Huh, that's good enough, I think, for about, 12th place in the MCU Pantheon. 12th place for the last living Avenger, one of the founding members of the Avengers, and the only one to get their own, continued storyline. If you take out Black Widow, the fact that she's dead, oops, spoilers, but you take her film out of there, okay, and I think that this film ended up, yeah, it did actually, it like doubled its initial box office, speaking of Black Widow, but anyways, still, okay, it's still behind the abomination that was Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, okay, which is just sad in and of itself, because if any Marvelites out there were actually watching all this stuff all the time, do you actually remember anything that happened in Multiverse of Madness? Probably not, and you probably don't even remember walking out of Thor and anything that you liked on that, okay? What I've been hearing out of this so far, okay, I've seen a couple of clips. It realistically looks like a PS3 game with the writing that wouldn't look out of place from a junior high English class with the jokes to match. Like, that Taika Waititi guy, he is a fucking hack, okay? I tried to see, like, okay, why do people like him, okay? Everybody points back, oh, Jojo Rabbit, that was hilarious. Never heard of this fucking shit before in my life, so I went and took a look at it. It's like, okay, what's one of the most popular scenes from there? Let's see if I'm just missing something when it comes to this asshole. Why is he worthy of carrying the mantle of Thor? Why is he able to make 2 Thor movies and then probably just continue to drive the character that Chris Hemsworth, overperforms and is more than willing to continue to play until the end of fucking time, when nobody's gonna give a shit about these overdone superhero flicks? Well, okay, so going back to Jojo Rabbit, I seen this on the Heil Hitler scene. That's like, okay, cool, it's about the Hitler or some shit like that. That's what this fucking film's about. So I looked at that scene, and you remember Family Guy? I'm making a whole bunch of different references here. Family Guy had its initial run. It's 2 or 3 seasons. I got the box sets here. I got the first few seasons, okay? The first couple of seasons of Family Guy were fucking great, dude. Like, that was, realistically, that was Seth MacFarlane at his prime, really just looking to take the mantle of, like, King of the Hill, which is probably, like, its entire run is probably better than the entire run of just about every other Fox cartoon that's out there. Okay, if you look at it in its entirety, okay, The Simpsons was The Simpsons, okay, for the first, I'll give it the first 12 years or something like that. It really kind of took a fucking nosedive after about year 10, but whatever. I could just about recite every single line from the first 10 episodes of The Simpsons for the longest time. But going back to Family Guy, right? Those first pre-cancellation seasons, I think it was 3. Those were top tier stuff. And one of the longest running jokes was the chicken joke or some shit like that. And it's like, oh my god, it's repetitive, it's long, it's boring. Everybody would reference that as some great scene. I never fucking got it. I didn't like it. I thought it sucked dick, okay? Or Peter tripping on the sidewalk and grabbing his knee going, ah, for like 5 fucking minutes, okay? It was whatever the first time around, and then it was funny, and then it's like, okay, this is retarded. That's the joke-telling style of Taika Waititi, okay? I went back and I watched that Heil Hitler scene, and it's just saying Heil Hitler, oh, look at how funny that is. We've been on the internet now for 20 fucking years. You can't go on a single website. You can't go on Twitter without somebody referencing fucking Hitler or the Holocaust or anything like that. If you thought it was edgy at the time, okay, whatever, but we fucking moved on from that point. That's the entire subject matter of that film. Okay, great. I seen one scene from it, and I know it's an overgeneralization. If that's one of the hallmark scenes that's in there, I've seen enough of this fucker's work. I know a lot of people liked Thor Ragnarok, the third one, okay? The one that came in just before this, right? I don't know where it lines up on the MCU. I don't give a fuck. All of these films look like hot garbage, especially the CGI that's out there. And we've looked at a bunch of different examples from this specific video, from this specific movie here in a bunch of different videos. And it's just so detached from reality, right? You look at it and it's like, this isn't real. I know it's supposed to be like, an ethereal setting. It's not supposed to be anywhere that you and I could interact in reality, right? It has Asgard. It has Gore's, and all of these names all sound the same too, listening to a bunch of different reviews. It has Gore's black and white place, and Christian Bale apparently plays a belter, and he does way better than any of the material that he's given, but he's already fucking gone, so I guess, yeah, there's the waste of one of the greatest living actors right there. You just give him a little bit of time, and then he's just fucking gone. Terrific, wonderful, fantastic. Good job there. So, yeah, it seems like there's a lot of money right there in its first week. I'm just waiting to see the drop-off on this one, because we're just going to run down some numbers here before we get to the main event, and I just wanted to do this more or less for completion's sake, and then probably do it for next week, too, when it's going to be like a 70 to 80% drop-off, because that's going to be a bitch, and yeah, just again, what are you going to do with all of those numbers? Just wait for next Marvel product and consume next Marvel product, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know, don't really care, not going to watch any of this tripe. Disney Marvel's Thor Love and Thunder has come in largely in line with pre-weekend projections. That's not good, okay? Like, this is one of those Hallmark films for Disney and Marvel, obviously, and I think it has like a budget of $250 million, and it needs to make somewhere in the realm of $550 to $650 million to break even, okay, and it's going to be making all of its money right now, or at least a big majority of it, so it looks like, at least if it sticks around in theaters for the couple of weeks, it'll be close, okay, and remember, okay, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, it was on track, and everybody was thinking, it's going to be the first billion-dollar film. It fell short. And it's going to, well, it looks like if Thor's going to follow a similar trajectory, and I think Doctor Strange had like a 68, or it was somewhere. It was a high drop off in the second week, so anticipate something like that. But anyways, yes, $302 million globally. Worldwide, this represents the third highest weekend of any Hollywood movie. See, that would be great if we could just stop right there. But unfortunately for Marvel, there's more to this sentence. During the pandemic and the second best of 2022, behind Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Yes, one of the other additional Avengers, not from the first phase, okay? So when did the original Doctor Strange come in? I think phase 2 or phase 3, something like that. Really doesn't much matter. I only give a fuck about the first phase. That was good. I watched all the way up until, well, I've said this multiple times, Iron Man 3 made me stop watching movies completely. That fucking film sucks a bag of dicks. Anyways, for a like-to-like basis, Thor and the gang scored the 11th best MCU debut of all time globally. Yay, 19% ahead of Thor Ragnarok, which I think ended up worldwide totals by the time that it left box offices. It was mid 800 millions, 859? That sounds right. It was somewhere in that area, right? Still under $1 billion. All of the Thor films have been under $1 billion. Actually, the only Marvel films that crack $1 billion are the Avengers films, obviously, right? Captain Marvel, yuck, and Black Panther, super yuck. Like, okay, cool. In overseas terms, it is the 9th best MCU launch, coming in 29% ahead of Ragnarok, and it is also the 3rd highest international opening weekend posted by any Hollywood title of the pandemic. Again, so yeah, we're just using everything, realistically, over the past 2 years, okay? So again, everything looks good, but when you just, play it out appropriately, not all that great. But whatever, hey man. I like Chris Hemsworth, okay, he seems like a really stand-up guy, apparently he played a belter, and like I heard as well, Christian Bale just fucking knocked it out of the park. As for everybody else, congratulations on your paycheck. Also, looking at a like-for-like offshore markets at current exchange rate, the bow has Thor Love and Thunder estimated to be 38% of Top Gun. It's still in fucking theaters and still pulling in money. It's fucking second. It's second. That motherfucker released in May, for Christ's sakes. And 23% ahead of Jurassic World. Fucking pick more obtuse naming, okay? Christ almighty. I'm sorry, then I guess that would have been 4th. Right, Top Gun's 4th, okay, in the way that they're... Oh no, they're just looking at global scores. My mistake. Okay, we got other stuff here down further. This is just, oh yes, international markets. Right. Okay, my mistake. Had to clean that up. Among offshore highlights, the Taika Waititi directed Forquel yielded the second best opening weekend during the pandemic in Australia, New Zealand. Oh my god, a bunch of kangaroos and goats went and were very much wowed by the special effects. Well, considering most of the fucking film was shot in that sound stage down there in Australia. Volume or the Round, something like that. Most of that shit was done there. That's why it looks so fucking unbelievable, and all of the sets look like they can fit inside your fucking closet. And the Philippines. Oh, great. I thought they were all in Grand Prairie. I didn't know anybody still lived in the Philippines. Anyways, and third best in Brazil, Italy, Thailand, Singapore, Argentina. A bunch of fucking third world shitholes. In a total overseas, Korea was the lead market with 15.3 million. Australia, the UK, Australia, Mexico, and India behind that. Oh man, you had a moderately attractive white woman in a lead role. You would have thought India would have turned out better for that. Probably were too busy trying to DM her Bob's and Vagine. Anyways, meanwhile, last weekend's major opener, Universal Illuminations Minions 2. So, spin-off of Despicable Me? Is that right? Like, for fuck's sakes, when did that shit start? But, so a sequel to a spin-off still came in second, okay? And it's making $400 million globally? The fuck? The international session was good for $56.4 million in 64 markets. Okay, so it fell 41%. That's actually pretty standard, so, okay. That lifts the overseas running total to $189.8 million, and worldwide, a shade under $400 million, which is ridiculous, okay? Easing 40% from last frame, okay, so a 40% drop off from last week, okay, the last weekend, whatever the fuck totals those were. Okay, Paramount's, oh yes, Top Gun Maverick in its 7th weekend. 7th fucking weekend added $23 million. It still made $23 fucking million. That film just continues to impress everybody, okay, in from 65 markets, and it's still being played everywhere. The offshore coom was closing in on $600 million with $586.2 million through Sunday. Worldwide, the aviators have flown $1.184 billion. That's probably good for top 20 all time. And far away, the best performing film since The Coof has just, come up and around. But you're noticing what's not on there. It's not like there's a lack of any sort of coverage when it comes to different tastes that are out there, but there's also other prominent films that have released in this time, okay, between Top Gun and, this week's fare. One that's suspiciously missing. Oh, right, yeah, no, that's Lightyear, and the fact that it fucking failed. It looks like all of those families that might have been, hey, a couple weeks down. I know when I used to go to the theater way long time ago, okay, if I wanted to see a film, I wait a couple of weeks so I could basically have the entire theater to myself and whoever I'd go with, okay, because I don't like crowds, okay, especially anybody else in the theater. Anybody talks or on their phone, I just want to fucking cave their head in. So I try to remove myself from those types of situations, okay? But you would have thought, hey, the family affair, right? And it's like, hey, there's that Toy Story-like movie that we could go to. Didn't look like anybody was thinking about that. No, you'd rather go to a sequel to a spin-off of a film that was the Who Gives a Shit to begin with, right? And we actually got more people piling on this one. We got Tom Hanks, the original Woody, right? And even he has similar sentiments to that of Tim Allen, which is impressive because Tom Hanks is kind of a cuck himself. So for him to take a stance against Chris Evans, that's kind of funny in and of itself. It's kind of like beta on beta crime. You love to see it. You love to see those bottom feeders fucking bang it out. It's perfect. But he weighs on the decision to replace Tim Allen with Chris Evans in a Lightyear Disney Pixar reboot. It wasn't supposed to be a fucking reboot, okay? And I've seen a whole bunch of fucking brainlet takes when it comes to this. Chris Evans is the voice of the real Buzz Lightyear, and Tim Allen is the voice of the toy Buzz Lightyear. It's not that difficult to understand. Again, right, okay, like, I'm a kid of the 90s, right? I was born 1990, okay, and I grew up with a bunch of films or TV shows that were just made specifically to create toys. The market really hasn't changed that much, and that's still the case, okay? And my toys of the day were definitely Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, all that jam, right? Okay. But speaking of which, other toys as well that I had, something that's a pretty close comparison right here. There was, okay, you guys probably remember Home Alone, right? Macaulay Culkin, Joe Pesci, and what's his name? Jeff Stern? I forget exactly. Okay, the Wet Bandits and Macaulay Culkin, right? Had a little pull string doll, right? And it was Macaulay Culkin, and he'd say whatever. I forget the exact phrases, right? Had it for a very long time. I'm sure it's probably packed away at my parents' house in a box somewhere, okay? But anyways, it had snippets from the film, and then it would play through a little, 90s voice box, so it wouldn't be that great. It would be something like that. It would be that equivalent, right? But it would still be Macaulay Culkin's voice, even though it was a doll. It wouldn't change anything that's there. So that is just, that is simp level off the fucking charts when it comes to that. Listen, we know you probably like whoever's making that fucking argument, okay? I've seen it. I know it's theoretically a real person, but how much of a real person are you if you use Twitter all the time? Anyways, no. That's a real argument that's being made, but it's just debunked by reality. It makes no fucking sense. Okay, and especially, it's not like Tim Allen's 90 fucking years old and he's still being trotted out there like, oh, I don't know, Patrick Stewart or some other old wizened old fuck that just won't, retire gracefully. Like if they were doing a line of what, I don't know, The Man with No Name from like the Dollars trilogy, like if they put out Clint Eastwood doll, the voice would be a little bit different if Clint was gonna be voicing it. I'm just saying that would be the most badass line of action figures possible. But still, you'd want to get the clips from the film in order to make it accurate. And considering the premise of Lightyear was supposed to be the film that Andy watched at the time that inspired him to want to have the Buzz Lightyear doll, it doesn't make any fucking sense. But again, we're trying to rationalize with Twitter people, which is just as bad as... there is no, well, with the exception of Reddit and old school Tumblrites, okay? There's no more of a dearth of intellectuality than you'd find out on Twitter, but whatever, okay. Void, not a dearth. There's not a lot of it. There's a little of it. Anyways, Tom Hanks says he didn't understand the decision to cast Chris Evans in the role of Buzz Lightyear in the new movie, replacing his longtime co-star Tim Allen. Hanks, the original voice of Woody in the Toy Story franchise, was asked of his Elvis publicity round that he felt was up against the Buzz Lightyear film in cinemas. Oh yeah, that came out last week or this week. I heard it is really, really good, so that's good, man. I like a good biopic as well. Like Walk the Line's incredible. Ray was really good as well, and as for the rest of them, like that whole time frame, like Elvis definitely needed one of those. No opinion on Bohemian Rhapsody or Rocket Man. Anyways, how about that? I actually wanted to go head to head with Tim Allen, and then they didn't let Tim Allen do it. I don't understand that. Lightyear was presented as a prequel to the Toy Story series, showing Buzz in his early days when he was put on a distinctive purple and green spacesuit. Yes, we all know his iconic look. The film has caused ripples in certain countries with this depiction of two women sharing a kiss. No. It's about Chris Evans being a fucking sped at this point. That's all we care about, okay? Even being banned in some Middle Eastern countries. Why didn't you say that about Thor? It was banned over there too because you got a couple of lesbians sitting on the throne, right? You have King Valkyrie played by a woman, which naming conventions be damned, okay? You have a queen. Queen's no less than a king, by the way. I'm pretty sure that there's a couple of, prominent fucking monarchs in the world, okay? A couple of heads of houses that are female who rule even from a figurehead standpoint, okay? I don't know, maybe one that just celebrated 70 fucking year rule, okay? One of the longest in recorded fucking history. But whatever, no, you just go ahead and you play with fucking language and see how long of an impact your shitty movie's gonna have. Anyways, but yeah, no, being banned in Middle Eastern countries, including Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates, based as fuck. Allen voiced Buzz in the franchise 4 films from 95 to 2019 and recently questioned the premise of the film, not just his own exclusion. Allen said that even though the new movie has a wonderful story, it just doesn't seem to have any connection to the toy. Yeah, exactly. You can hate it for the fact that, oh, you're just a bigot because you don't want to see two women kissing on the screen. Well, again, it's like it's a cartoon, so I don't really give a fuck what 2 pixels do on the screen. That's totally for, you know, what fucking weebs to lust over. I could give less of a shit than any of that. If it worked seamlessly into the story and it wasn't just a weird cutaway to be like, oh my god, dude, 2 animations scissoring, oh my god, it's so fucking wonderful. Like, who gives a shit? Again, I just want to question. I just want to know, why does Buzz Lightyear have a fucking cat? That's retarded. Anyways, I wish there was a better connection, he told Extra. Alan also noted that no Buzz without Hank's Woody. Yeah, no, exactly. Chris Evans, who has replaced Tim Allen in the role, has been he hasn't diplomatic about the change in casting, showering praise on his predecessor. Okay, in that respect, other than the fact that he hates everybody who doesn't align with him in absolute totality. You're just dinosaurs that are gonna die off, and then nobody showed up to your film. Sucks to suck. And now you wanted to hand over the mantle of Captain America? Sam Wilson is Captain America. That's nice. Go ahead and shut the only door that is gonna continue to pay you, you fucking loser. Anyways, my younger version would have been pinching himself. Captain America star. Oh, you're not Captain America anymore. You're just a sad old man who could have stopped many American tragedies. Endgame apparently fucked a lot of shit up when it comes to continuity, but whatever, right? Yeah, just to, you know, sit back and enjoy some English pussy for the rest of the time, you fucking loser. Anyways, the Captain America star told Good Morning America last month he added Tim Allen is Buzz Lightyear. Then why did you take the job? Oh, because you wanted to rewrite history and you thought that you had enough sway in Hollywood to make that possible? Not fucking likely. You know what that is? Some fucking black magic. That's some fucking sick shit. I've been trying to work this in for a long time, and I wanted to say my 2 pieces on it because, oh man, it's the best show that's ever been done. Literally ever, okay? The Sopranos, not enough people online talk about its greatness, okay? Whenever it's referenced, nobody has, at least nobody without a fucking wanting to have the hottest take ever, okay? Lauds it for anything less than what it is. It's the best written show fucking ever, okay? As an entire show, you can watch it as individualized episodes. It is completely watchable in and of itself. And Paulie Walnuts was one of the greatest characters to ever be on screen. And fun fact about that character, okay, because as it's going to go in here, because we're gonna do this properly, okay? The character of Paulie Walnuts was never ever thought of, okay, until Paul Gualtieri, okay, that's the man behind the character, okay, came in because he was also in Goodfellas as well. Bet you didn't know that. Oh man, rough time for Goodfellas. Fuck, we're losing Ray Liotta and now losing Tony Sirico. But yeah, he actually came in to audition for Uncle June. It's like, okay, but they were looking for somebody a little bit older, and Dominic Chianese is the best casting possible for that role. I couldn't imagine, you know, that final scene between Tony and, oh god, god damn it, Tony and Uncle June there at the end at the insane asylum, okay, having that conversation. I couldn't, you know, imagine that playing out between Sirico and Tony. I don't think it would be playing out the exact same way. So yeah, David Chase created the character of Paulie Walnuts, and it worked in seamlessly, okay? But yeah, man, I could gush about this for days, and I just wanted to add this in here while we're talking about movies, right? Tony Sirico, who played Peter Paul Paulie Walnuts Gualtieri in The Sopranos, died Friday. His family announced the actor would have turned 80 this month. It is with great sadness, but with incredible pride, love, and a whole lot of fond memories that the family of Gennaro Anthony Tony Sirico, that is the most Guinea name I've read in my life, and that's fucking great, wishes to inform you the death of... on this morning of July 8th, 2022, the family said in a statement. No cause of death has been provided when he was 80, for Christ's sakes. But Sirico had been in failing health for the past several years as he battled dementia. He died at an assisting living facility in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Sirico starred as a fan-favorite henchman, Paulie Walnuts, on the Sopranos series for the entire 6-season run. Yeah, he's one of the... Oh, yeah, because he ended up being the boss of... the Jersey Gang right there at the end. Spoilers if you haven't watched that, you know, a decade-old show at this point. Actually, longer than that. Fuck. God, television has sucked for a long time. Jesus. Anyways. He was supposed to be in the David Chase prequel movie, 2021's The Many Saints of New. How would that have worked in there unless they were going to severely de-age him? Because that was supposed to be a prequel to The Sopranos, where he was, Paulie Walnuts was supposed to be in the original gang alongside Tony's father, and it's like, that would have been weird, but anyways. But his health prevented him from reprising his role. He shared 2 SAG Awards for Drama Ensemble, and 7 total nominations for his role as the violent, devoted, menacing, and rather simple Paulie Walnuts. No, exactly. He was a great man. He got Tony that oil painting of him looking like Napoleon next to his horse, and it's like, come on now. Then he also took a shovel to the groundskeeper who was up in the tree trimming the trees and fucking knocked him off of that. God, that's hilarious. Or when they were, the group, they were having a seance in the house, okay? There's the fucking black magic, the fucking sick shit. Grabs the chair, fucking quiz, throws it. Oh, it's the best. Love that show. Famous for his slicked back hair with two-tone wings, the character was known for his fierce loyalty to boss Tony Soprano, James Gandolfini, who died in 10 years ago. Fuck. And his willingness to take on any and all dirty work. Belying his hard exterior, Paulie was something of a mama's boy. Sirico brought authenticity to his role for his backgrounds of a street guy who was arrested 28 times and served 20 months in New York's notorious Sing Sing prison. Sopranos executive producer Terrence Winter said in a Deadline interview tied to the show's 20th anniversary, 1999 was when that was released, by the way. Okay, Jesus. That he remember, that's at least when the pilot came out, and then the continuation of the first season didn't start until 2000. I think that's the way that it worked out. God, the timing on that show was fucking... It could be laborious, okay? Just the time that it was released. Like, watching the show, it's perfect. It's a fucking perfect show. Anyways, tied to the show's 20th anniversary, that remembered Sirico as Junior Sirico, which was his name back in the day. As a scary mob guy, he was the real deal. Sirico originally auditioned for the role of Junior. After 3 rounds of tests, the Sopranos creator David Chase called him to tell him that he had another character for him, Paulie Walnuts. I say, who's he? David says, you'll like him. And boy, let me tell you, I loved him. Sirico said in the same Deadline interview, I'm still Paulie. I cannot go home no more. I'm Paulie till I pass. Sopranos became a sensation soon after its launch in January of 1999. Oh, sorry. Wow, I thought it was towards the end of the year. Anyways, on HBO, quickly becoming the water cooler show and scoring 4 Emmys. And its cultural impact is greater than literally any other show that's out there. Fuck you, fight me. Additionally, Sirico played gangsters in a number of films, including Tony Stacks in Goodfellas, as well as Mobbed Up features Mob Queen, didn't hear of it, Love and Money, Fingers, One Man Jury, Defiance, and The Last Fight. I seen him after, because I was a manager at a movie store just before, the big collapse of movie rental places, right? So whenever that was, 2008, 2009, something like that. Anyways, he was starring in his own film, okay? It was definitely one of those. It was either Defiance or The Last Fight. It was him, still looking exactly like Paulie Walnuts on the cover of the film, kind of like an old Seagal film, okay? Where it's just him on the side and kind of like an action shot with a gun, okay, an explosion in the background. The rest of the box of the movie was just all black and stuff like that. There was an explosion, probably a girl running away from another explosion in a car in the background. I'm sure it was probably just as good as the rest of those Seagal films, which are just, objective dog shit, but normally very fun to watch. And there's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, man, I know it's late and it feels like it's a little tacked on, but you know what? Hey, I need to work it in somehow because I got to pay homage to the greatest show ever, and I got to pay homage to one of the best characters that's ever been on television. So, Godspeed into the hereafter, Tony. Anyways, with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. Why don't you follow your gut and get after it? Take care, everyone.